Hey Capricorn, welcome to Ember and Fury. I'm Ash. This is your message for the full moon in Cancer, starting January 13th, lasting about a month. This is the first full moon of 2025. It is known as the wolf moon, due to the likelihood of hearing wolves during this time, to locate pack members, reinforce social bonds, define territory, and coordinate hunting. During this time, we're going to learn to embrace forgiving and forgetting, creating and cultivating your sense of belonging with yourself, others, and family. And happy birthday to you, my lovely Capricorn, during this time, as well as any Aquariuses during this moon cycle as well. Thank you so much for joining me here. Check your other signs. Like, subscribe, and comment. And thank you for joining me here. Let's get started on your message, Capricorn, for the full moon in Cancer, starting January 13th. Thank you, Archangel Michael, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Most important messages for Capricorn. Thank you. Eight of Swords in reverse. King of Cups, the Eight of Pentacles in reverse, 10 of Cups in reverse, Justice, the Devil in reverse, 4 of Cups, Ace of Swords in reverse, Knight of Cups. You could be connecting with a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, a Libra, Virgo, Capricorn. Okay. You're looking back to the past and trying to, I would say, make sense of it, trying to process any kind of trauma or pain or difficulties. You're detaching and letting go from this as well. I love this for you. This is a really good sign of your transformation. And then seeing you now, the King of Cups, Justice. You're in a place of balance, in a place of peace. I see the Ace of Swords here. This is about you detaching and cutting the cord. There may have been some kind of lies, things here. Whatever may have happened in the situation, you're getting justice on this, and the truth is coming out and being revealed, and everything's kind of falling into place with this. This is kind of like a bad relationship or a toxic situation is literally weeding itself out of your life. Like you are setting boundaries and the boundary is working. And it's actually making it too difficult for this person to be with you. And so with the Eight of Pentacles in reverse, it's telling me something here isn't working. It's not working out. There is a major disconnection. I see a sword, a cord cutting. This is figurative. It is energetic. Now, when it comes to a cord cutting and a detachment, it is about the realization that this person is no longer good for you and that you're actually happier and in your own zone, in your own energy. I like this. This is you facing something about this person. Like it's like keeping them at a distance from you is keeping you safe. Keeping you peaceful, keeping you in a place where you're not stressed and overwhelmed. And there's something here ready to make an offer for you as well. I want to clarify this. It may be someone new in your life that you can look forward to. Could be a Capricorn or a Virgo. Might be another Capricorn, someone that you can relate well with. Okay, overall energy. I'm looking at angel numbers right now. I see 2 8s. That is abundance. Definitely on your mind and you're at peace with this. Especially with something that is not working and not detaching. It has something to do with an abundance on its way. 10, 11. Things are progressing. But it's also an encouragement from universe source that you have guidance by your side. Okay. And I do get 14, 15 here. Sort of. It'd be a backwards 14, but I'm perceiving this with the numbers here. So 14, 15, another angel number, another sequence of 1s, 4s, and 5s. There's stability, change, and you're awakening up to the abundance you need to create within yourself so that you can be ready to accept this offer when it does appear. Because if you're not ready for this offer when it appears, it's quite the missed opportunity, and you don't get that chance back. So this makes me feel like we're preparing for something. We're gearing up for something, okay? I shuffled. Normally I take the cards off the top for this message. I don't normally do that because I did want to clarify this Knight of Cups. But let's go into the challenge first. Clarify the challenge of this message. Got the Fool card, 3 of Wands, the Tower card. Maybe you're feeling like you just do not belong in this particular situation and you're seeing yourself in a different place, space now. You could be maybe you've explored the option of going back to an old town connection, relationship, or situation, and now there's the realization of like, oh, you were meant to go towards the new instead of staying in the old, going back to the old. Okay, so then what is the overall energy of this message for the full moon in Cancer for Capricorn? Ooh, an idea strikes. I like this because this is showing me that you've got freedom. You've got the ability to achieve what it is that's on your mind, and you're going to make it happen. And no one's going to take that away from you. Outcome of this message, the Ace of Pentacles. Unavoidable. You're going to receive this, you're going to achieve this, but try to not force it and don't overwhelm yourself with trying to be productive when everything else might be saying no, 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 no. Accept those moments and take it as a time of reflection, because you'll just be seeing so many good things in regards to your vision, your intuition, what you're trying to create. Just the ideas are going to start pouring in. Now, there may be also someone who might deny a situation in regards to an offer. Someone might actually reject when this offer is presented because they see that the future of this offer isn't going to actually lead them to the result that they do want. But I do see here is the outcome. There is something on its way to you that you won't reject. This is something you will accept. You're going to accept a gift. You're going to accept help. You're going to accept funding. You're going to accept fair trade. Okay, so then what is the energy surrounding the person or the person you're thinking of for Capricorn? Full moon in Cancer. Thank you, Archangel Michael, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Energy surrounding Capricorn's person that they're thinking of. Thank you. Freedom. I did mention this in the beginning, the freedom. The situation is like there's a lot of disconnection. Like you understand this is not working, and all the signs are pointing out, saying that it's not fulfilling, not right, not loving, not generous, not giving. It's everything that you don't want. We have to wake up to that and realize that we can't force this to be what it isn't. It's never going to be. You can't force someone to be Queen Elizabeth if they're only a Cardi B, right? Not saying no shame. I love Cardi B. She's one of my girls. Queen Elizabeth just, you know, that's a whole different breed. It's a lot of self-sacrifice. What is the energy surrounding you, my lovely Capricorn? Full moon in Cancer, January 13th. Hostilities in reverse. This is just laying everything out and being like, I'm just gonna, whatever happens, happens. And if that's how it's going to be, then so it shall. I'm not worried because what's meant for me is for me, and what's not for me just removes itself out of my life. And I love that you have such strength and compassion for yourself in this. I just feel like I have hair here somewhere. Sometimes when I have cream on my arm, there's things that stick to it. Gotta like figure that out. Just making sure. Okay. Overall energy of full moon in Cancer for Capricorn is be real. This is true authenticity. This is be real would be like, I've been really reflecting on this before your reading as well. I was like, okay, well, I have this Pokemon tattoo now. I can't hide that. Anybody who doesn't like it in the future that I may meet is like, oh wow, you got a Pokemon tattoo? And it's like, well, now I know who they are. I thanks universe for revealing. Like, that's the easiest way to show or have someone reveal themselves is to put something that is super authentic to yourself on yourself, and other people judge you for it. And their judgment reveals them that they're not on your side, or that they're judgy, or that whatever it is. So it's like, you don't need that. You don't need that. And I know this within myself because I've judged people for their own tattoos and things before. And it's like, interesting. Why didn't they set the boundary to not have me in their life? But they didn't. Okay, well, let's continue hanging out. Like, weird. And so I would definitely cut anybody off out of my life if they made fun of me for this, which is super interesting. I just like don't have time and energy for it. Got a lot of time and energy for myself. It's so much fun to just go there and get the tattoo appointment, watch a ton of Pokemon and see the moon, and have a sweet piece of art. And so you're doing a lot for yourself now, without any qualms of what anybody thinks about. This king is so regulated, so at peace, so at ease, so knowing about who they are within themselves. Nothing gonna shake them. You in such a good vibe. You're literally able to guard yourself, to protect yourself, and you're not in a fight or flight or worry situation. You're literally just like, yeah, and you're like, what are you doing here still? Like, bye. It's really interesting. So it's kind of like people are just removing themselves out of your life. You're not even worried about it. You have this great situation on its way to you. The outcome of the situation is an opportunity to potentially make an offer towards somebody or someone towards you. Message from the universe that the universe wants you to know. Universe is, again, still encouraging you to be real in the situation, be authentic, try not to hide anything. Like being real in the situation would be like not oversharing and not trying to get someone to like you, but taking interest in the person. Be like, yeah, so like, what do you do for fun? How do you spend your time mostly? And it's like, how do you tend to spend your time mostly? Or like, what do you like to do for fun? It's like, yeah, like right now I spend a lot of time at home and I just do my thing. And it's like, you know, before I could be like, oh, well, I like go to the gym and I snowboard and all this and that, but like I don't actually do that a lot right now. So what's real? Who I was or who I currently am? Who I currently am is what matters, because if we're trying to tell them who we once were or who we want to be, it's actually catfishing. So we have to be completely real. It's like nothing like finding out 3 months into the situation that someone's getting a pornographic tattoo and that they have been an alcoholic for a very long time. And I didn't even know it's to that extent. Nothing like that. So being real right up front, it like makes people be like realize that someone's like, oh, this person realizes their flaws, they realize that they have things going on. Like if a person just told me straight up, like, yeah, no, I enjoy like a good 6-pack every night for the last 5-6 years. I've been doing that. You know, what was it? It would be like, like there would be like a lot of things I could say about that. But let's just say if someone could be real with you and honest with you, it'd be like, okay, great. Like, thank you for letting me know. Like, you enjoy a good brew, I guess. But then you find out it's not a good brew and it's the cheapest brew and they just like to drink and you're like, oh. So that's for some out there, not for y'all, but like maybe for somebody out there. So like it's just one of those things where like we're realizing and going through a transformation of within ourselves. So what do we value? What do we not value? What do we want? Is someone upfront with us, or have they really put a facade? And all of a sudden the curtains open and you're like, right? Yo, that is beautiful. Just like these girls. Trying to keep it like as close to natural as like I can. Okay, so any other messages for you today? I didn't even get the message for you. Let's see, what is the message from the universe for the full moon in Cancer message? We've got quite a long message for you today. Focus on love. Look for the good in everyone. So as much as we want to be like, yeah, da, 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 this person, that person, this and that, we're legit letting it all go. It's like, listen to the sound of the ocean. It doesn't quite sound the same with this thing, but like, if you had the sound of the ocean, just kind of feel like you're taken to another place and you're just transformed. And there's like a place of peace and serenity. So I do feel like with this new opportunity, the universe is literally trying to encourage you to focus on the new, the new, the new. We do have the Ace of Wands here. There is a new passion, a new love on its way to you. You're going to feel very, very happy about this situation. It's going to be something that you love. And the universe is actually reminding you to focus on the good parts of the situation, on the good parts of this person, instead of all the negative side of things. Try not to fall into the triggers of things. Try to realize that we're all human. We all have our thing. And to focus on that love within the soul. See that. Okay? But there's something here about someone not planting the seed. Someone might miss out on an opportunity and you're going to have to take a different opportunity because of that person missing the opportunity. So this is like someone who stands you up and then like you meet somebody else because of it. You're like, wow, great. So that's cool. Anyways, that's your message. I'll see you when I see you next. Thank you for joining me here. Check your other signs. And if you need your own personal reading, email me, emberandfury88@gmail.com.